Welcome back to Living Local. While many students seeking higher education may start with a four-year school, that may not be the right choice for everyone. Attending a community college first can be a money-saving option for getting that degree. And so joining us today to talk about that option is Catherine Lass with Blackhawk College. Thanks so much for joining us, Catherine.
Good morning, Michaela. Thank you for inviting us to attend.
Yep, absolutely. So many students start their college careers at a community college and then transfer into a university. What are some of the advantages to doing that?
Well, it gives many students the time they would like to have before making a commitment to a major or a transfer school. And that time also allows them to oftentimes become a better student, become a better academically oriented student and raise their grade point average. Many students prefer to stay close to home because that is a cost savings, and Blackhawk can be a very reasonable option for the first 2 years. Many students have told us that as prepared as they think they are, it's still a transition to go from high school or even their adult working life into college for the first time. And so they are welcomed in with very dedicated faculty, the smaller class sizes that they can find at Blackhawk, and even the student life that they often expect from their college experience.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have some great options for students. And when it comes to transferring from one college to another, can this be difficult?
Well, it can be, but our whole effort at Blackhawk is to make it not so, to make it a good experience for the student who decides to transfer. And frankly, it's not been easier than right now. And I say that for two reasons. There certainly are many more resources available to us and our transfer students to understand how to move from one college to the next. But I will actually give quite a shout out to our transfer partners. They really have come to understand how important transfer students are to their running of their college and the success of their programs, and also about the unique needs that transfer students have. So many universities and colleges now have dedicated staff that work specifically with the transfer student population. And along with that, they have their programs that they normally have for first-year students. They have customized those for the transfer students and coming in with already quite a bit of knowledge about how to be at college.
And how do you help students who are thinking about transferring to a university? How do you help them figure out what classes they need to take before they take their next steps?
Okay, well, a good deal of that is the time the student will spend with their assigned academic advisor. And after they have finally arrived and settled into our institution, they are now assigned to work specifically with one academic advisor. And they will have that advisor throughout their college experience at Blackhawk. So that is a huge plus to get to know what the students' goals are, where they think they might want to transfer and what they want to do. So we begin by, of course, determining what their goals are. And then with all of our partnerships with schools, we know what the requirements are, not only to be accepted into a four-year institution, but also the classes they need specifically for their major. So we often hear from students, I'm just here to knock out my gen eds, and they think that's a one-size-fits-all, but in fact, it's not. It's very personalized, and we determine which are the essential courses for students to leave Blackhawk with.
Really creating a personalized experience for students and their next steps. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Yes, of course.